Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we are going to be reacting to Attack on Titan Season 4, Episode 7. You know what really sucks? We're almost halfway through this final season already, and I guess my biggest question is, are we going to get more than 16 episodes? Because I personally feel like we need more episodes. I don't know. It's like 16 just doesn't feel like enough. I have so many questions still. I don't know if they can answer it in what, 9 more episodes. It worries me. So I'm really hoping, if you guys know, let me know in the comments if we're gonna get more than just this 16 episodes. Is this going to be just a part 1 of 2 parts? Season 3 had 2 parts, so that makes me think maybe there's a possibility. I'm hoping. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out these episodes early and uncut over on patreon.com/AJRich123. And let's go ahead and start. Fortunately, you got Levi. It feels like forever since we've seen him. Well, in all of them, really. It's like, you're supposed to be scared of us. Why aren't you scared of us? You think you're invincible with it, but you're not. Oh. God damn. I'm sure all of them have improved over 4 years. I love seeing it from their perspective as well. I loved seeing it when we saw it from Reiner's perspective in early seasons. It's nice to see the other side. God, that is such a look right there. Oh, here comes the Beast Titan. I was wondering when he was going to show up. That's what they've been trying to do for years now. Surviving an Attack on Titan is fucking difficult. Oh, man. I know he's got to be messed up right now. That's the way he's feeling and thinking. You just went from normal days to this. Eren has created hate for himself here. Now they're all gonna want revenge. Holy shit. So he was protecting himself? Oh, maybe he's given up? It felt like he was gonna side with Eren for just a minute there. God, you gotta feel for Reiner. To them, Reiner is the hero. One shot. This is something I'm noticing, especially from the early episodes of the season, and even here, even though Eren and them are back and they're attacking and everything, we're not flipped to their side here. It still feels like the show is directing us from Reiner and everybody here in Marley's perspective. So it's, at least for me, it's making me feel very sympathetic for them. It might, like I said, I think it's because the way they have it spun here is we're really focused on them. We're not getting a lot of what's happening to Eren. We missed this entire period of time of what the hell they were doing for 4 years. So it's easier right now to feel more like in tune with everybody from Marley, and they're really doing this here. What a sight. That was the first thing I thought of. How long can she be crystallized like that? What is going on? It's still weird to see them casually talk like that as Titans. I can't get used to it. They have the numbers, but numbers don't always matter. As we saw in early seasons, there was a lot less Titans there than there were people fighting them, but they had the advantage, so it could easily go the other way here. Numbers aren't always a factor. A 1v1 with Levi, I don't think anyone can win. Actually, you have to kind of give him this. Yes, they're related and they're brothers, but even his area being attacked like this and Eren doing all this, he still, I believe, feels sympathetic for him. And with a family member, you can give, I mean, sometimes you give them a little bit more leeway, but also I believe he understands Eren and he kind of feels for him. So even with this, him saying that is big, though. It really is. Like saying that he's not his enemy. Can't feel bad for them. They were trying to protect you. When somebody gives their life or helps you, they're so affected by this. Oh shit, there. Wait, so the other person wasn't. That's Armin. There's their backup plan. Oh, they're fucked. They're fucked. You got the Colossal Titan coming in hot. Who was that other person then? Oh, man. And with 4 years to learn how to use the Titan? How good is Armin now? They're gonna, yeah. They're gonna instantly hate him. Mikasa still simps for Eren, so she ain't gonna let you touch him. Holy hell. We've seen him win before, but that was too easy. Holy shit. That was way too easy. Why am I feeling bad for them? I'm seeing the tides turn massively the other way. God damn. Johns became a badass. Holy shit, they've upgraded on everything. 4 years changes a lot. I think this is gonna massively show that the Titans can be beaten to the world even more. This is gonna make Marley look even weaker because they just took out their strongest Zeke with the Beast Titan, annihilated him in what, 2 minutes? And then we have the Cart Titan getting destroyed really easily there too. This is gonna change everything. Information available for public disclosure. New ODM gear. Gear used by the Paradise Island forces, which utilizes compressed gas and wire hooks fired from special equipment to allow their soldiers to nearly mimic flight. So over time, they've improved it. I remember when the Beast Titan came in season 2, he was even unaware that they had this and he was surprised by it. So they've greatly kind of, so of course they're not going to really understand it at all because so them upgrading it and they weren't ready for it whatsoever. Though previously unavailable with the island's technology, the gear itself includes semi-automatic pistols, special swords, So kind of a mix of how Kenny had his stuff set up. They're kind of including a bunch of things. Though previously unavailable with the island's technology, gear itself, semi-automatic pistols, special swords, and some soldiers are even armed to fire shells, enabling superior anti-personnel and anti-Titan combat. So the things they had used in season 3 to an extent to take down Reiner seem to be they had plenty of them now. And like all of them, not just, one or two people. It seemed to be that they stocked up on those. Holy hell. The tides have turned. It's a fucking roast. A goddamn roast of death. This is horrifying. The definition of war. And Armin? Another thing is, does Armin, you know how Armin's personality is, he's a lot different than Eren. Even that face when he's coming out there, I feel like, does he want this? Does he feel bad from this? It seems so not him to be in a position to do that much. I mean, just to do that much destruction. Obviously, they're seeing them as the enemy, but I know it's got to hurt him inside. Yeah, he sees both sides too. He's sympathetic. Can John go through him? Has John changed enough where he doesn't? Oh shit! They're beyond that. They have to. God damn. This seems like the end for them. In one fight, is this their defeat? Because what else do they have? Just him left, right? It's game over. Though close combat, I feel like the Jaw Titan has got to have at least a slight advantage like this. It's because this guy's had training, right? He's more accustomed to, he's more set for this Titan, more than Ymir was. So easier to take down. If Reiner at least stays down there, he won't get defeated, but then they have no one to protect them. Oh, that guy. You got one soldier. What? Is this backup for them? Are they getting reinforcements? Oh, or not. It's backup for Eren and them. Oh, shit. So with them in charge, they've gotten better. Maybe he's trying to act like Erwin. Maybe he's trying to emulate Erwin because he got put in a position where he could have died and Erwin survived. So because it's like he has to continue what Erwin wanted. Kind of the same thing with Reiner and Marcel, and Reiner kind of emulating Marcel and kind of living for him. Maybe Armin feels the same way here. I mean, you're winning. You just have to Titan abilities and they're able to actually do this much damage to you. They didn't think it was possible. Holy, let's just delimb the fuck out of him. Whoa, shit. This is game over for them. Oh, fuck. Yo. God. Fuck, it's a bloody dessert. Shrink up. Eren's getting everything. He's gonna be unbeatable. So this is, they've technically defeated their enemies. It's like begging for the hero. Are we gonna get a legitimate Reiner versus Eren round 3? Does Reiner have one more go in him? You can't ignore it. You can't ignore it. He can't ignore it. He's good-hearted. He cannot ignore these screams. He wants to give up, but he can't. Oh, shit. It's round 3, bitch. Who do you side with here? They're making this difficult. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. A couple episodes ago, it was looking like Reiner was ready to give up, maybe even side with Eren. He was just done. He was absolutely done. We've seen him from the beginning of this season just be over everything, just want to give up. He asked for, for Eren to kill him. He just wants to die. He just doesn't want to exist. But somebody that's good-hearted, that's an actual a hero. They're making Reiner into a hero here. The screams, the bloody battlefield, the death around everywhere, and you have kids screaming for you. There's no one else to do anything. You're the last hope, the last one. This seems so fitting for a final battle, like for Reiner against Eren. It's so fitting. It's been set up. We've had two. They have fought twice. They have been at odds. They are, in some ways, they are so similar, and because of that, but it's so, they're similar, but they're on different sides. It's so complicated, but them fighting against each other fits so well. I'm happy it's going to this, but also it's not just Eren here. They have everybody. There's no one to protect him now. I thought maybe there was a chance that Marley was going to get backup or reinforcements. No, there's none. That was everybody else. This whole episode made, I couldn't help but feel at least a bit sympathetic through everybody. It's like they made us. It's like this whole season, they put us in this perspective of seeing the enemy, the people for 3 seasons we've seen as enemies. I wanted them to get destroyed. And then we see this other side of Reiner, which really helps. It helps humanize everyone else. Reiner, like, by focusing on Reiner and then showing what he's gone through and making him so sympathetic and so like somebody you could really root for, and has become really one of my favorite characters. It's made everybody around him you felt sympathetic towards, because if you want Reiner to succeed, if you feel for Reiner, anybody around Reiner, you're going to start feeling that way. And I slightly started feeling like that, but I felt bad for feeling that way. You guys let me know how you felt about this in the comments. I really want to know what you guys think about this. I don't know. I hope I'm not alone here, because I really feel the way they did this, the way this show works, and the way they really like story-wise made us feel. I felt bad, even though this is what we wanted for 3 seasons. If they didn't show the beginning of season 4 and they went from the end of season 3 to the last 2 or 3 episodes, I'd feel nothing really. I don't think I would. Well, I don't think I would feel, maybe not nothing, because war is war and it's hard regardless, because there's always innocent people somewhere. Not everybody deserves to die. And but because we got these 6 other episodes, we got these other episodes to kind of make us see it from their side. And then a couple previously, we had a little bit of tastes of that, seeing Berthold and a few other people like Annie. You feel bad for some of them and what happened to them, and how we got in Reiner especially, but this really like broke it down. And that's why it's not that I see it's not that I see Eren or everybody else as enemies, because I don't. I just see it from both sides now, and I feel bad for everyone. That's what this has made me feel. I can't, it's making me have a hard time taking sides. I understand Marley started it with them. I get that. I completely get that. I understand, and why this entire thing is happening is because of that. So if you think about it that way, it's like, okay, they got what they're, you know, they got what they asked for. They get it, that's just it's gonna happen like that, you know. I don't know. I can't help but feel bad for them. I can't help it. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's a human nature, but and on top of this whole season 4, I feel bad for both sides, and I understand the motives and the drive between them. God, I couldn't help but just I don't know. Gabby and Falco they seem so innocent, and just seeing them scream for Reiner got my blood pumping. And this episode was, I feel like this might be one of the best of the season. Okay, you guys let me know in the comments, what has been your favorite episode so far? Now that we're almost halfway, what has been your favorite episode so far? It's close. Episode 1, really, because of the surprise and just the amount of fights and battle right in the beginning was great. And then we had episode what was it, 3 or 4, I believe, 3 or 4, with Eren getting back in here and him being around, and the conflict between him and Reiner and their back and forth. But I feel like this might be the best episode of the season for sure, at least, especially the last 2. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments, and if I missed anything, definitely let me know. I always do my rewatch afterwards while I edit, and then while it's doing its thing, I rewatch. So I'll definitely do that. But it was nice to see everyone back. Armin is still, even though he is really emulating Erwin, and he's embodying him really, and trying to do what he thinks Erwin would do, because he took that spot. That's the way he looks at it. Has to live for him. And because of that, I think he can go. That's why they were commenting that you're acting how reckless he does. But I feel like Armin, his mind and like the way he thinks, it's hard on him. You can tell, like, it's really hard on him. I don't think he necessarily wants this violence at all. I don't think he wants, not even necessarily. I don't think he wants it at all. But anyway, if you guys